watching the belt on Friday Night Fights. And the opponent will be Angel Hernandez. Original opponent Derek Ennis fell out. They teed up another one. That lasted about 5.5 hours. They landed on Angel Hernandez, the longtime veteran who took the fight on just a couple days' notice and then had to endure and pass more tests medically than would normally be required to step into the ring tonight. We'll have more on that in a moment. And making his way to the ring is Demetrius Andrade. From just about an hour away in Providence, Rhode Island, he comes. So many of his friends and family and followers able to support him when he fights here at the Connecticut Casino. Such the case tonight at Mohegan Sun. And Andrade has been known to be quite the character, never shies away from the spotlight or the moment, so taking his sweet time and dancing to the tunes as he makes his entrance. Angel Hernandez is a familiar face. We've seen him throughout the years of Friday Night Fights. 36 years old now is Hernandez. 30 wins against 10 losses, 17 knockouts. In 03, he challenged Winky Wright. That was for the junior middleweight title. Gave a spirited effort against Winky. And you see the list of notable opponents. Teddy made note of the fact that it was just in May 2010 that Peter Manfredo Jr., another Providence-based fighter, was able to TKO the veteran Hernandez. Teddy's fight plan is brought to you by Corona Extra.
Why do people come to a casino? To get lucky. Well, Hernandez in our main event tonight, he'd have to be a leprechaun to have any shot. So I'm changing the fight plan. I'm going to just do Andrade. What I think he needs to do to improve as a fighter, as a pro, and to knock out Hernandez. Hernandez, I'll be Andrade. Andrade is tall, he's long, he controls range pretty good, but sometimes he overreacts. He panics a little bit. Settle down. He moves too soon with his feet, and he lets guys get him on the run. Keep him off bounds. So one thing I like to see him do is punch before you move. Punch, bang, bang, hold the guy. Then step back, bang, bang. You create a little room for your punches, for the counters to look good. Also, another thing I like to see is for Andrade, instead of always using your legs, every once in a while, move your head. Just move your head. Bang, bang, bang. Stand your ground a little bit. Get his respect. You don't have to move your legs. Be on the run. Not all the time. Another thing, fight on the inside a little bit. Settle down. Again, I see you on the inside. As soon as you see punches coming, you're grabbing. You're panicking a little bit. Settle down. You see the punch? Drop right down. Right there, in the pocket. In a good position. Bang, bang, bang. And punch. If you're Andrade and you do that, well, especially with that uppercut, you're knocking Hernandez out. And you're going to be kind of like the guy playing blackjack all night. And you're winning all night. Why? Because you're counting cards. And you, well, you're the guy at the dice table when you crapped out.
He has a perfect professional record. 15 fights, 15 victories, 10 of those coming by way of knockout. The 2008 Olympian from Providence, Rhode Island, ranked number 15 by the WBA, 13 by the WBC and IBF, and ranked number 9 in the world by the WBO, Demetrius the Matador Andrade.
Nice reception for Boo Boo Andrade, as he is known here in southern New England. Steve Smoger, the referee, as they are scheduled for 10.
All right, gentlemen, you were given your instructions in your respective dressing room. Obey my commands, respect the vote. Pay attention when I'm speaking. You understand? Pay attention or I'll send you back there. You hear me? Obey my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. ¿Entienden la regla? ¿Entienden? Tocan las manos, touch gloves.
there's a real professional referee. He wants the seconds in the corner to fight everybody to respect this sport and respect what's about to happen here. He's taking charge. One of the best in the business.
There may be refs as good, but in my years of being in the sport, I haven't seen anybody better than.
This is a serious business. It should be taken seriously. That referee understands that, and there's a reason why he has been involved in more great fights than any single referee I can think of. He allows them to fight. He takes control where he needs to, but he allows the fighters to be the principals of the fight.
So Boo Andrade is 6'1", Hernandez 5'8". That's what you see right away here when these two match up. By the way, let's get into the details of what happened with Angel Hernandez this week. We told you he had to go through a series of tests, more than normally would be required. That's because his health came into question publicly this week by a promoter who he has a relationship with. The Athletic Commission here at Mohegan Sun, Teddy, is staffed with two of the best ringside physicians anywhere. It includes a prominent neurologist in the form of Dr. Tony Alessi. This is a guy that's worked with the New York Yankees. The NFL has just appointed him to a commission of 6 doctors, some of the elite nationally. They went above and beyond the norm. They ordered a CAT scan, as well as having a neuro exam, as well as having Hernandez examined by a speech pathologist. The speech expert refuted one of the accusations, claiming that Hernandez's speech was altered recently. He passed every test administered to him. That's the facts as to what we can tell you.
Don't punch, step.
Hernandez has lost his last 3 fights, knocked out in one of them. He has not been active. Hernandez, 11 months since he was last in the ring. You go back 7 fights, he was off a year and a half. And then before that, he was off 2 years and 3 months. 1 fight last year, 2 in 2010, and 2 for Hernandez in 2009. Hernandez is a wide puncher that leaves himself wide open when he tries for offense.
Andrade just scored.
Well, he swings from the fences, does Hernandez. And he leaves himself wide open. All you have to do is stay in the pocket, like we talked about in the fight plan, and really do that. Punch with Hernandez, and you can't miss him.
Left hand sent back Hernandez, and then he just came bull rushing after the unbeaten Olympian.
Don't panic if you're Andrade. You have a wide punching guy in front of you. He's lost his last 3. He's going to walk straight in. You punch inside those shots, you're going to send them to the showers. It's going to be about the maturity, about the professionalism, the mental togetherness of the young Andrade. If that's good, then he'll move his hands, he'll be consistent, and I think he'll get a knockout.
Right hand scored moments ago for Angel Hernandez. Wild rush of action at the end of 1.
We talked in the fight plan, sometimes stand your ground. Just move your head, don't move your legs, and then punch. Stay in that pocket. Looked to me like that's exactly what Mr. Andrade did right there, and he found the mark.
Both men fired off well in that first round. Let's look at how CompuBox saw it. Andrade throwing 68 punches and landing 38% of them.
There's a lot of ways Andrade can get it done. I don't think he should move his legs a lot. Stay set, ready to punch. When Hernandez tries to come in, fill the hole. There's plenty of holes there.
Tried to fill it with the right hook moments ago. Now snaps off that right jab, does the southpaw Olympian.
If you want, every once in a while, you could set a little mouse trap, a little fighter's trap. Take a little half step back of your Andrade. Invite Hernandez to get sloppy like that, fall in like that, and then punch as he gives you the opening. And that's all Hernandez does. He fights with a heart, but he gives you openings every second.
Heart's going to get you hurt tonight.
Really, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but Hernandez doesn't know how to fight. He just knows how to swing and slug and get caught.
That is being ruled a knockdown.
6, 7, 8. Who's the 7? Okay, baby.
Hernandez took this fight on 2 days' notice. It's going to take him more than that to recover.
Oh, it was a sharp left hand from Andrade, and then a body shot finishes off the night. Demetrius Andrade with a second-round knockout victory. Teddy, earlier tonight, you set the bar. You said he had to get rid of him. He just did.
He did what you're supposed to do with this kind of an opponent. 2 days' notice, 36 years old. Let's not forget, this fighter was knocked out by Peter Manfredo. And I like Peter Manfredo, not a bad fighter. But he was knocked out by him 3 fights ago. Andrade is supposed to be a young, up-and-coming, potential future world champion. You're supposed to get rid of these kind of guys. He did what he was supposed to do, and he did it the way you should do it. He did it quickly. He set his feet. He went to work.
Going to show you plenty of replays as to how Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade finished off the night.
But Joe, now Andrade needs to fight better opponents. He doesn't need to fight any more 36-year-olds on 2 days' notice who have lost their last 3.
Let's show you the first knockdown of that second round.
Again, staying in the pocket, and Hernandez creating the opportunities. That time he just fell to the ground because he missed a big shot, but he got hurt before that. Watch again.
Both the left and the right prior.
Yeah,
to
the right hook
down.
hurts him. The left hand hurts him. Then he's going to swing, he's going to miss, and he's going to fall down, but he was already hurt before that. And in the end, a straight left hand. It didn't matter which hand it was, left or right. The opportunities were going to be there for Andrade. Again, sometimes you have to create the opportunities. Not when you're fighting Hernandez. He drops his hands. He swings wide. He creates the opportunities. He creates the openings for you to fill. And Andrade filled them.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring to David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Smoger calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 39 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by knockout and new IBA junior middleweight America's champion, Demetrius the Matador Andrade.
He says 5 fights away from calling out the big ones. Wants 5 solid wins. Feels like he just got 1. Andrade is now 16-0 with 11 knockouts. We are going to talk to him when we return and show you that sensational left hand again. Punch of the night is brought to you by Just for Men, Demetrius Andrade, the left hand to stop Angel Hernandez.
That's the power punch for a southpaw lefty.